What's up, everybody? So I just got out of the shower, and while I was in the shower, I realized that today is a great day. And it's a great day because something evil is going to leave this world forever, and it'll never come back. That evil is Guitar Hero TV. It's gone in. I'm recording this at 4 p.m. It is gone at 8. Maybe, or not 8, in 8 hours. It might be 3 a.m. I don't know. For all I know, it may stay up for another 3 days because, Activision doesn't give a shit about Guitar Hero, so who knows what's going to happen with that. It might already be down, but yeah, GHTV dies tomorrow, and I just wanted to go over how much I hate Guitar Hero Live one last time, just for old time's sake, and just as a celebration, and yeah, so, okay. I had a lot riding on Guitar Hero Live. By the way, note before I get into this, I have no notes here. I'm just going off the top of the dome. So if I ramble and mix up my thoughts, so be it. I don't really care. And also, I've probably told this story a trillion times, but let's just go through it one more time. Will ya? Just watch the video. It's the last one. Yeah, it'll be good. So, I had a lot riding on this. I streamed full time. Basically, I think it was from January 1st, 2015 is when I started my first day or something along those lines. It was like maybe a little bit after because I got my computer after. I got yeah. Anyways, I did a lot of StarCraft streaming. That wasn't really going well. It was sort of going well. It was fun, and then it got, boring and tedious, and basically I was just doing, it was just wasn't a good stream plan. It's not a good way to structure your stream. It was nothing but, coaching. So all I did was just help people play the game better, and I barely did any playing myself. And when I did do playing, I felt like I wasn't very entertaining. I wasn't very good. I don't really know why I went into coaching. I just kind of wanted to help noobs out. But I was sort of a noob myself. Anyways, I got a capture card, and I told my stream, I was like, hey guys, I used to be really good at Guitar Hero. I played Guitar Hero 2 and Guitar Hero 3 a ton when they first came out, and I want to say, one of the best in the world, top 0.1%, by the way, at those games. I was really fucking good. I beat Through the Fire and Flames the day it came out. I 5-starred every song on 2 and 3. I 5-starred every song in 2 before 3 came out. I got every achievement in 2 before 3 came out. I don't have every achievement in 3 because there was a lot of stupid achievements that are co-op, but I'll get them eventually. Point is, I wanted to show off my skills, and that's really why I went into live streaming to begin with. I didn't start live streaming to make a career out of it. That was a choice that I made when I had a really bad programming job and realized that maybe this isn't what I want to do. Working in an office, maybe this isn't for me. Boy, was I wrong. But anyways, yeah, so I started streaming, decided in 2015 that I would take it to the next step prematurely because I didn't really have anything. I think I had 5 viewers, if that. I had nobody watching. I just went in with nothing and did it. I would not recommend doing that. That's a horrible, horrible decision to make. Don't do that because you'll end up with lots of disappointment, most likely. I mean, you can make it, who knows, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, 2015, I think in April, I tried Guitar Hero 3 out, and it was an instant success. Instant success. People came in, new people watching, tons of followers, tons of people chatting. People were digging it. It was literally the perfect time to get into it. There was a good window in 2015, 2014, 2016. That was the perfect time. But I think that I basically, between me, Brad, and Jay Durand, the founding father, but me and Brad, the founding second fathers, I don't know. but we were basically the first three people to take the game seriously and stream it. GHP was around too. He had a partnership and everything, but he would stream from time to time. He, did his music thing. And I've already, it's 5 minutes in, I'm already not talking about Guitar Hero Live, but I just want to give you a rundown about just the whole process leading up so you can understand the disappointment. Moving on. So my stream got pretty significantly big. I was averaging in June, I think it was like 50 viewers, which is like nuts to think about now. If I had 50 viewers in my streams now, that'd be crazy. Like, I'm definitely not prepared for anything like that, but I was doing really well. And then before you know it, more and more people started streaming the game, but the viewership didn't rise. So I felt like more and more of the audience spread out to different people. I started to get a little bit depressed, disappointed, frustrated, the fact that I was growing so fast and then I just plateaued and kind of like peaked off and then didn't really come back into it. Still to this day, I haven't had numbers like that. It was great. But I still was, what's the word? I was motivated. I was, a man on a mission. I had 1 year. I had until 2016 to get my my stream to a point where I felt really confident moving forward. And basically, I didn't grow a whole lot until Guitar Hero Live came out. And I had a lot riding on Guitar Hero Live. Pretty much everything. It was like, this is it. If this game is a good game to stream, if I see a lot of success in it, then this is the launch of my stream career. Otherwise, this is the death of it. That was pretty much it. I don't think I told anyone, but I think, people probably knew because I said that I was on a 1 year full-time stream thing. The game came out. Well, I guess before that, I played the beta of the game, and that was a ton of fun. I was like, holy shit, this game is awesome. It's amazing. And I don't know if I'm trying to remember. I think there were pay-to-win tactics, but I didn't really care at the time. I was just like, wow, just the fact that you could sit here and, play these songs, and here's the thing. The store wasn't available in the beta, if I recall correctly. Store wasn't available, so I didn't know about the pay-to-win song requesting. To this day, when the game came out, I was convinced that the store, you would be able to buy the song and own it forever. So I didn't even know that it was an issue, but that ended up being the worst thing for the game, in my opinion. So anyways, I played the beta, loved the hell out of the game, loved the new controller, got myself to like first place overall in a song during the beta on PS4, and then the beta period was over. I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't post any videos. I had to keep it as a secret to myself. It was maybe like a month or two before the game released. Then the kiosk versions of the game came out at GameStop, and it was there while I was working. So I set that shit up and I played it. And then I went home after my shift, came back and recorded the kiosk videos that you saw. I think I was the first person to FC a song in Guitar Hero Live on Expert ever. It was crazy. And those videos have, I think, like 10,000 views, which is a shitload for me. A shitload. That's so much. And then after that, the game had an early release, and I don't believe the store was definitely available. Or was it? I know you could level up. But yeah, there was an early release for the game, and I managed to snag the game a week early and played it. I don't think I streamed a lot that week because I was just trying to get as good as I could at GH Live. And, since I played it early, me and Jason Paradise both got the game early, and we were both pretty much first and second place for a lot of GHTV songs. And I actually had, the first ever FC of that 30-second The Kill, I think it is. The Kill? Yeah. I'd FC'd that. I'd FC'd a ton of songs before the game came out. But I didn't record any videos because there was an NDA. But apparently, you can record videos during the NDA period and then release them once the NDA period is off. So props to Jason Paradise for doing that. I thought that you weren't allowed to record or anything. I read over that thing pretty well, but yeah, props to him because his videos got a shitload of views, and his stream kicked off really well when the game first came out, and so did mine. I streamed it that night. I got 80 viewers, and then I went to sleep and I said, yo, I'm going to come back. I was too tired. I came back the next morning, and it was like 20, 30, and it really discouraged me. And on top of that, the game wasn't fun to stream. It was brutal. It was pay to play any songs, so you couldn't really do song requests. It was the first day the game came out, so I had coins, but I didn't want to spend them. I wanted to spend them on guitar upgrades to get better scores. And yeah, the game was just a fucking mess. I ended up streaming Guitar Hero 3 the day that Guitar Hero Live came out, and I was just so fed up with it. And that night, I think I streamed at like 1 or 2 in the morning, or it was the next day, I don't remember. But I ended up streaming really, really late at night, and people watched, and it was crazy. I think it was right around 80. So, basically I needed to make a decision. Do I want to be a fucking vampire and play a game that I'm not really having fun with, or do I quit? And so I quit. And I feel like the decision I made was the right one, but it took me a really long time to realize that. This game, so 12 minutes, right? Took me 12 minutes to explain my whole stream career to you guys, and it ended with this game. This game just on day one crushed my hopes, and I could have made something out of it. I probably, if I really wanted to make streaming a thing, I probably should have, but I'm a lot happier now with my decision, because I look at the way Guitar Hero, Clone Hero streaming has become. It's not meant for me at all. I don't feel, one, secure with the platform. You don't own the songs that you're playing on stream. And I know that I play music when I play Dota. I could turn that off. You can't turn off the sound when you're playing Guitar Hero. I mean, you could, but yeah, and now with the new terms of service, you can't. It's a shit show. I'll make a video on that. We'll go over the terms of service together, and I'll give you guys my thoughts on that. But after I decided to quit, I still streamed part-time. I just stopped full-time, and then it was just a brutal year and a half to 2 years of me trying to figure out what it is that I wanted to do with my life, because I had nothing. I was thinking that I couldn't do programming. I'm not good for office work. I couldn't even play video games full time. The game destroyed me, and I blame it on Activision and the fact that there's bugs in this game to this day that are just terrible. They did a final fix, a final patch for the game, and it ended up being the worst patch in the game that broke everything. For any of you that were there for my trophy stream, the one trophy I needed that should have taken 3 hours ended up taking me 16 because my game save crashed and I needed to keep re-uploading it. Terrible. It was terrible. Just everything about that game was so damn bad from the get-go. The song choices. The songs were terrible. Fucking indie and pop music. Who the hell wants to play a Guitar Hero game with those? They should have looked at what the community liked to play. Heavy metal, Dragon Force, fucking, more Trivium, more All That Remains. Like we got like one Trivium song, one Dragon Force song. Like they could have made so much. And then okay, calming down. They could have made a lot of money with this game, is what I'm trying to say. The pay to win aspect just left you sick to your stomach, because there are people that would beat you that are half the skill level as you. It was terrible. And the fact that you had to drop $100 at launch for this game, and then you had to pay to play the songs that you wanted. Sure, the DLC was free when it came out, but it really wasn't. Like, you could earn your way up to it, but do you really want to play what's the song? What's the fucking song? Breaking the Law for the 15,000th time? No, you don't want to play Breaking the Law for the 15,000th time to play Dragon Force once, It's like such a, like, who is the moron that came up with that play style, that game style, that foundation for which to make more money out of the game? You know what you do? You know what worked? Was the Rock Band and old Guitar Hero style. You buy a pack, you own them, and then you could play them whenever. That would have been great, I think they would have made a lot more money. They would have made $100 from me because I bought a $100 gift card, and then I saw the format, their pay-to-win format, and I ended up buying the Division, and then like the Destiny expansion from Destiny 1, the last Destiny expansion. So that's what I ended up spending my money on. So I guess it did go to Activision, but not from Guitar Hero is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, just song choice. The way that they monetized money was just like, how greedy could you get? The game was boring, stale. You had to sit there and play through tons of garbage to get through any songs that you wanted to play. You couldn't stream song requests unless you bought the party pack, 24 hours, $6. $6 a day, guys. Let's say I streamed every day for a year. Let's do the fucking math. Let's do the math right now. $6, 6 times 356. $2,136 a year if I wanted to play. How much is that a month? Divide times, okay, so 2,136 divided by, how many months are there? 12. $178 a month to have full access to the songs. Like, who the fuck is gonna do that? Like, it was just such a terrible game to stream, and I'm happy it's dead. I'm happy it's fucking dead. I don't give a shit about that game. I got 1,000 out of 1,000 achievement points trophies just because I wanted to fucking beat that game, because it beat me down emotionally for fucking 2 years, ruined my stream career, ruined my YouTube, it ruined everything. And yeah, of course I could have made some better decisions, but I'm gonna blame the lack of full-time streaming on Guitar Hero Live because it was such a flop. Hate that game, hate Activision, I hate freestyle games, I hate them too, even though it probably wasn't even their fault that the game was bad. It was probably Activision pushing them to this horrible model and all these garbage features that no one wanted and all these garbage songs that no one asked for. Point is, I hate the game. It ruined my life for a year or two, and I'm happy it's gone. And I wish it bankrupt Activision, but it never will, because they are partly owned, or they have a partnership with Blizzard, and Blizzard games are actually good. So, yeah, I mean, maybe they're getting bad, but that's the Activision curse for you. They just are a cancer in the video game universe, and yeah, fuck them. Fuck Call of Duty. Fuck Fortnite. Even though Fortnite isn't Activision. Fuck Activision. Fuck, what's the other game? They fucking ruined Tony Hawk too. Fuck that series now. Fuck Activision. I'm done. Peace.